My mother-in-law told me, real mothers don't work, so I stopped babysitting her grandkids. I met Theo when I was 23, working as a software engineer at a startup. His mother, Patricia, seemed nice at first. The kind of woman who brought casseroles to family dinners and remembered everyone's birthdays. She'd smile and ask about my job, nodding along like she cared. That changed the moment I got pregnant with our daughter. Patricia started sending me articles about the dangers of daycare. She'd call during my work hours, sighing dramatically when I answered. "Oh, you're still at the office. Poor Theo must be so lonely." When Violet was born, Patricia showed up uninvited with a packet of stay-at-home mom support group information. "Real mothers don't work," she said, placing it on my kitchen counter. "They prioritize their children." I bit my tongue. Theo told me to ignore her. "She's from a different generation," he said. "Just smile and nod." So I did. For 3 years, I smiled and nodded while working full-time and raising our daughter. Patricia made little comments at every family gathering about working mothers and attachment issues. She'd reference studies she'd read, always conveniently without sources. Then Theo's brother divorced, leaving him with 2 kids under 5 and a demanding job. Guess who Patricia volunteered to help? Me. "Since you're already juggling work and motherhood," she said sweetly, "adding 2 more shouldn't be that hard for someone with your energy." The audacity. But Theo begged. His brother was drowning. The kids needed stability. It would only be a few months until he found reliable childcare. I agreed to watch them after work and on weekends. No payment, just family helping family. Those few months turned into 8. I was caring for 3 kids under 6 while working 40 hours a week. My own daughter barely got one-on-one time with me. Meanwhile, Patricia praised her son for being such a dedicated single father, while I did all the actual childcare. The breaking point came at Violet's 4th birthday party. I'd spent the previous night finishing a major project presentation after putting all 3 kids to bed. I was exhausted, running on coffee and spite, but I'd still managed to bake a cake, decorate, and organize games. As I was setting up, Patricia arrived early and looked around with disapproval. "Store-bought decorations?" she asked. "I made everything from scratch for my boys' birthdays." Of course, I didn't have a career distracting me. Something inside me snapped. "You're right," I said calmly. "Real mothers don't work." So effective immediately, I'm prioritizing my daughter. I won't be babysitting anymore. Patricia's face went white. "You can't just abandon family." "Watch me," I replied. "You always said real mothers stay home and focus on their children." That's exactly what I'm doing, focusing on my child. "But your brother-in-law needs help." "Then help him yourself," I said. "You're retired. You have all day. Unless watching 3 kids is too hard, but that can't be right. You just said adding 2 more shouldn't be hard for someone with energy." I walked away and spent the entire party playing with Violet. That night, Patricia called Theo, furious. She demanded he make me apologize. Instead, he told her I'd been right. His brother could afford childcare. He'd just been taking advantage. Patricia didn't speak to me for 6 months. During that time, I got promoted. Violet started thriving without the chaos of extra kids every day. Theo's brother found an excellent nanny. When Patricia finally called, she didn't apologize. But she stopped making comments about my career. Last week, she asked if I'd help her update her resume. Apparently, retirement is boring and she wants to do part-time consulting. I smiled and said, "Of course." Though I thought real mothers don't work, she actually laughed. "I may have been wrong about that," she admitted. "Some lessons take longer to learn than others."